Oh right, I forget that my mic just didn't want to set itself up properly. Okay, there you go. Now it's fixed. It did what it shouldn't have done, where instead of being on the right microphone, it wasn't. It was on a different microphone, which was one that doesn't work. So I was just sitting here talking to myself for half a second because my OBS hates me. Why is that not updating? Update. There you go. Okay. But hello. Welcome. So I won't be streaming it, but I will be on somebody else's stream today, I believe. If I have this correct, I will be. Did I enjoy I actually haven't logged on yet today, so I have not partaken in it just yet. But yeah, so I will try and make as much progress as I can, and as much time as and all the time I have. So, which is a lot of time. I have a lot of time. I just want to clarify that. So, I'm good. I'm good, but I just want to let you know. Alright. I feel like because of that, I may as well not waste that much time. I may as well just wait a minute or so until stream fully gets its way on, and then sit on the menu for about 10 minutes or so, and then get really into it for real from there. I think that sounds like a plan, and I think that's what I'm going to do. That is not the right game. That is Terraria. It confused me because it said Stardew Valley at the end, and I don't own that game. But it had the little, like, also try Stardew Valley at the end, and I haven't played that one before. So I got confused. I was like, well, how the fuck did I get that on my computer? Alright. I'm just waiting for the game to appear, and then we should be all good. There you go. Okay. Okay. Okay, there you go. It's pulled up. By the way, the cutest manager tag banner for the new deluxe pass. I'm fiending. I'm very curious to see what it is. It so said they halved the shards. Oh, right, that you had sitting. Yeah. That means waiting for your favorite character is gonna take just a bit longer. Okay. Shall we proceed forward? I think we may. It's animated too? I see. Right, I'll be doing the download here. I made sure to touch it at all. As you could tell, I didn't want to launch it beforehand because granted, I'm not going to be playing the new Canto because I'm way too far behind. No game audio? You're so real for that one. There was no game audio. Why is that so quiet? Hold on. I got you. Advanced properties. Nope, wrong direction. You should be going up that way. Hold on. I'm just getting the game audio better. If it starts up again. There you go. That's all I needed. Cool. Alright. New Canto, all my stuff is halved. And I have so much of that. And then, there you go. I think most of the older players, including me, has already finished the pass in 3 days. Really? Oh god, I don't think I could finish it that fast, but I will try. I do want to end up trying to see how far I could get in it. Oh, I already have the first thing. Look at that, full pass here. I'm guessing there's different things in the extract now? Yep. Yep, okay. Wait, who's this? I wasn't aware about this one. Oh, it's Heishu as well. Oh wait, it was there? Hold on. Window. There. In the deluxe pass? Oh, right here. Oh, okay. The true stall is sitting on the window of the drive screen for 15 minutes and talking with it for talking with it may being vaguely related to the game. So real. Yeah, just the true background and the background info. Wait, where's that? OBS, where are you? Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry I didn't see it. Hold on, I have to go check Twitch specifically because I missed it because I couldn't find my OBS. Hello, Reddit. Welcome for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I just realized that there's a new show. Gregor and Rodian? Oh, God, I have to look at these two. I'm sorry. I just have to look at this. I have to look. I have to know. What's his other art? Oh my god. How are you doing? I'm doing alright so far. I'm, oh my god, it's all Rupture. Alright, that's Gregor. This is Rodian. God damn it, they look so... They just announced Hey Shu Faust. They all look really fucking cool, which is the part that's gonna kill me. They look really nice, and I might be screwed on this one. They look really nice. Okay, so how would you feel if... okay. Just a little bit of Gamba, just to see. They also had a Nier Automata Faust, Hey Shu. I will have to look at that one when I see that one as well. I do love snakes. I quite enjoy snakes. It would be really funny if you got it. It really would. Watch this shit. I have enough to do this twice. Watch this shit. Just... Oh, no, nothing. Okay. Well, not nothing, but like... Okay, no, actually, okay. Nothing new. Gotcha, demon. You know how it is. Okay, well... And though... Okay. Shame. I mean, I'm down to just keep going. I have enough. I like Rupture, okay? Oh, hey, there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, only needed one more. Only needed one more. I'm waiting for... I totally agree that that's a good idea. There's only one person I want, so I just have to hope I get... my plan for that night is to just pull them out of the dispensary instead, because there's only one character I want specifically. Unless they have other ones, then never mind. Well, there you go. That's Gregor. Okay, but what if I got... But, like, what if? It'd be really funny. Oh, okay. Gotcha, addicts. You know how it is. Well, I got that instead. Cool. Malbranch are the hares, Sea Branch are the snakes, yeah. I was going to wait for them to get to the release in the dispensary tab. Oh, it's the Tremor Ego. Yep, I don't do Tremor stuff, but that's cool to have. Okay, I will do one. I don't think I'm gonna get anything from this, but yeah. Okay. Well, I'll look at Gregor for now, and then I will return. In fact, I'll return back here for Otis, Rodian, if it happens. I don't think it will. Like, I don't think my luck is that good. But now I have Snake. Now I have the Snake version of Gregor. I gamble professionally, exactly. So yeah, I looked at this earlier with so much Rupture. Oh my god. Alright, that's this one down. I don't have enough to level him, right? Oh, I do. I very much do. Never mind. It's not a gacha addiction if you're winning. Exactly. I haven't used him, so good luck, buddy. I mean... I'll take that good luck, and then I'll use it on... I'll take your good luck with grace. And then I'm gonna... What did I even say? Oh my god, I just got... Okay, never mind. Gregor, ego...
시키는 임무도 다 했어. 취미를 다니는데 어째서 내가 아니야?
I took your luck, and I used it here. No problem, thank you. I appreciated the luck. Yeah, no problem.
맛볼 시간이다.
Oh my god, well, there you go. Luck used, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god. That's it. That's my luck for the week. Oh my... That's it. It's all gone now. No, wait, no, that's not even my luck. That's yours. I haven't used... I mean, I took your good luck, and I certainly spent that shit. I spent it immediately. Holy fuck, that could not have been better timed. I also have... Oh, no, these are interchangeable. Well, I'd use lasso instead. I have another ego for you, which is this one, which inflicts bind and plus coins. Cool. I have this version of you, which inflicts rupture, a lot of rupture. That's cool. Bro put me into debt, into immediate luck debt. You know how it is. Gambling is so peaks. It's so real. I love using other people's luck. It's wonderful. Oh my god. Well, I gotta try them out since they're both new, you know? Oh my god, this one's rupture as well. Holy fuck. Rupture poise keeps winning. Gotcha demons, so real. Who knew? I'd get so lucky twice in a row. What the fuck? I'd be down to try you out. Sure, you do a lot of rupture, and what does this do? Base stacks 5, death right. When getting rupture triggered by a critical hit from a target, lose 1 stack. When losing stack, due to this effect, gain 1 offense level down and 1 defense level down, up to 3 times per turn. Really? When losing stacks due to this effect, if stack drops to 0, take gluttony damage. Okay. Huh. Or I use the luck taker SCP from chapter 2 on me. No, exactly. I stole all your luck. Sorry. Honestly, the greatest high I can get is reading, new characters and seeing the absolute crazy passives make me feel good. I should look at his passive. It's a very good reminder. If target has Death Right Venom, which is put on by this skill and this skill. You don't do Death Right Venom. Yep, no, okay. Deal plus 5% damage for every Serpent Arm on self. Serpent Arm. Do you inflict Serpent Arm? You inflict Serpent Arm. Okay. If this unit reduces the target's Death Rate Venom down to 0 stacks, gain 1 pierce damage up next turn. Okay, well that's funny. If this unit is killed, if this unit is killed in this encounter, every turn the combat starts, apply 2 poise to the substituting identity for the earliest deployment order. Huh, okay. So his thing is that for this one, you would want him to die if you're doing poise, or not want him to, but you would not be that put out for it. Or check this Greg's defense skill? Sure. Clashable Guard. Combat start, game 3 Serpent Arm next turn, and Serpent Arm. Oh. You may have heard of power creep, but have you heard of text creep? So real. There's so much to read. Oh god. Okay, so then that's really funny. What do you have? Because I need to have some excuse to replace Devat, which does Devat Association. I don't know how to pronounce that. Because you do really good for me. What do you do for me? What's your whole stick? Okay, gain Serpent Arm. Okay, your passive is probably important. If you know has Serpent Arm, deal plus 5% damage, or it has Death Ray Venom. Okay, so that's fine. Devyat. Okay, got it. Potential man. Going from Magic the Gathering cards to modern Yu-Gi-Oh text levels. No, that is real. Hold on, wait. What's a good example of that? Oh wait, no, here. You are a good example of that. You have this one with the, like, this is his skill 3. This is it's very, very simple to understand. I can't even fit all the text on the screen. Oh god, okay. Oh god, wait until I'm very excited to see how far I can push these 2 new ones. I will use them today because they are new and I have them now. Also, their stories should be fine, right? Because they're for this. God, he looks so interesting in this one. These stories are fine, right? Heishu is fine. Fans need a degree in language comprehension to understand newer units, which I don't have, but I'm trying. This one's fine to look at? I forgot what you were responding to. If I said the opposite, the inverse of what I just said, or... I talk so much before a response is given that I get confused if you're saying a response to one thing I said or a different thing that I said, so... These are fine to look at, though? These 2 are fine, totally? They're from the latest stuff? Okay. I haven't heard the content, but I think they're from Canto 8. Okay. I looked at the other Heishu ones, so I think I should be fine. If there's any context, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll let it sit, and if you see anything specifically, then I won't. I'll end it if anything specifically comes up. Well, yes, but also no. It's minor spoilers, but not very important. Okay, I'll take that one. If I don't know what's happening, it's like spoilers in an opening. If I don't know what's happening, then I think it'll be fine. Man, I guess it was all just a lie. What was it again? This procedure was gonna replace my arm with an actual snake? Very funny. This is why I never listened to the guys who made it out first. The child impassively inspects his mutilated arm, growing pensive. It was because of the seventh procedure did not result in the change he was expecting. His arm became more flexible, and the venom coursing through his veins had become even more deadly, but it wasn't all that impressive to the child, whose emotions had been dulled and eroded due to the Heishu bolus. Will you excuse us? The Heishu... they can't... Okay. Say something, Ren? I can't pronounce that one. I've tried. Have been bestowed to us a bolus. I can't speak it sometimes. All the time, usually, but, you know, I tried. The child, who was still investigating his changed arm, looked up curiously at the other Heishu entering the bolus. It was odd. New boluses already? It hadn't been long since they received the last batch. Not to mention how they were accompanied by a small crowd that was soon to be converted into snakes. What, is it already time to marinate the newcomers? It didn't take long for the child to realize what was going on. I guess we lost quite a few snakes last time following our last lord's half-baked orders. Rumors of the next family hierarch evaluation had begun to circulate in Hong Yuan, or did I pronounce that wrong? The prominent candidates used their Heishu pack more strategically, but certain lords who happened to get a hold of the leash by sheer luck used the Heishu too haphazardly. If he really wanted to take on an army, he should have taken those Oh my god. Those cockfighting roosters, Leash. I don't know. I have some words. They're just hard for me, no matter the context. What was he thinking, throwing a bunch of snakes at a full frontal assault? No wonder we suffered so many losses. A Heishu cannot defy their lord's orders. Even foolish orders, like the ones from the last lord, who ordered the assassination and ambush specializing snakes to attack in the open. Of course, since it was extremely difficult to gain control of any branch of the Heishu, most tried to use them carefully. But like all things, there are always some exception. There are always exceptions. Oh man, come on, fellas. Why the long faces? You're all getting bestowed with those precious boluses today, aren't you? Some snakes began to grow visibly uncomfortable upon hearing the child's conversation with the other snake. So the child thought for a moment, then attempted to alleviate some of the palpable tension. Well, at least let me give you a few pointers. Let's see. I've got no idea if this applies to all Heishu boluses, but you do not want to drink the sea bolus without solution, okay? One time, there was this guy who grew a bit impatient with the process, so we decided to chug the sea bolus solution, and, well, let's just say he wasn't much use to us anymore. The mutations were too severe. Poor Gregor always has a funky arm in every timeline. This time it's both, though. He has symmetry this time. Just relax and soak it in, huh? You barely have to do anything. It's not like they're sawing your arms off. Oh, and remember to take it slow at first, okay? It takes some time to get used to how, swiggly your arm can get. I swear, getting them tangled up was a real mess. They were certainly helpful, but also rather cold. The silence in the room grew even more awkward. The child scratched his hair for a bit, before slowly turning to the other snake and changed the subject. So, weren't you supposed to be on a different mission, from our lord today? A different snake is on standby, having volunteered to take the assignment instead. With our lord's approval, of course. I got a feeling I know who that snake might be. I'll head over too, just in case. If she's infiltrating the infamous Jia family, it wouldn't hurt to have an extra snake to back her up. I had a feeling this would happen. It's always these newborn snakes. Takes them a while to realize their place. The child read the mission written on the bamboo scroll before letting out an exasperated chuckle. The mission was to find a small, a hermitage called, okay, Pine Hermitage was the song, okay. I don't know why that is put up there. Called, and decapitate everyone on the list. I'm guessing that's just like, I don't know. I didn't expect it. However, the child knew that the exception clause written in every small letter at the bottom of the instructions was the most important part of the mission. Should you encounter a target not on the list, crush their head. He saw a fellow snake hesitating before a young boy, a candidate. The boy was tearing up. Gregor's probably referencing Rodeo, and he said her. No, absolutely. That's what I gathered from that as well. The child watched in silence, but he noticed the other snake's eyes focusing on the boy's neck. He moved his arm without hesitation. The snake slithered across the ground before, the arm slithered across the ground like a snake before coming to a quiet stop behind the candidate. Let's see, was it a downward cut from this angle? No, a stab to the right. The polearm in the child's hand suddenly leaped forward, a swift strike, and penetrated the young candidate's skull across as precisely and easily as stabbing through an inert apple. The strike was quick and silent. There was no room for emotional judgment in his motion. The child casually saunters up to the other snake, who stood frozen, her eyes trembling with shock. He chats her up. Oops, just realized that that you pretty much had the situation handled. Yep, here she is. I didn't just jump the gun, did I? My bad if I did. The child understood how his fellow snake feels. He's been a beast of the Heishu for a long time. He knew exactly what this newcomer wanted. It was simply that he could not empathize at all with what she felt. He also had to wrap up the mission before he also had to wrap up the mission before it went awry. Then he let the incident slip away like a snake, pretending to be ignorant about what she was about to do, and told the other snake to return home, that he'll take care of the report. The child wasn't exactly looking out for her. He simply found it unnecessary to point it out. She might have hesitated because she was still only on her first procedure. Well, then going through another procedure will take care of that problem. The child's ruthless, unfeeling words betray the casual cadence with which he muttered them. But his expression is utterly neutral, his gait unaffected. Perhaps the reason this child was able to survive all those missions, to the point he was receiving his 7th procedure, was because he stuck to being nothing more than a tool in the hands of others. There you go. Oh, that's how it happened. I didn't even notice. It's his arm snaking up here with that's his weapon, and this arm here. Yeah, no, I agree. Hot Greg, that's every Greg. That's every single time he does anything. There you go. Let's take a look at Heishu Rodian now. Nope, wrong button. Up tie, and that's what I want. 1 and 2. Cool.
안 보였을 텐데. 피어진 뱀은 소리보다 빠르거든.
And I remember to think Lantern Ego, Greg also heals. Well, that's good to know. I'll have to look at it in just a second then. Okay. Going from him as a snake to her as a snake. I see a small group of people fleeing, navigating past the bodies growing cold and stiff. But it won't matter. Don't they know that there's no getting away from the snakes? I'm disappointed that you don't have any Heath ID equipped. Okay, here's the thing though, I don't have any Heath IDs. You have to understand, I don't have one. I don't have anything for Heathcliff. Literally nothing. I would have loved to have a Heath ID, but I don't have one. I've gotten so many things for everybody else, but not a single thing. It's really funny at this point. Like, it's so humorous that I haven't gotten a single thing for Heathcliff. But it won't matter. Don't they know that there's no getting away from the snakes? The game knows who you are. Yeah, no, the game knows that I don't like him. Heathcliff heard Aurora hates him, so Heathcliff ignores our calls. I mean, you know, that's fine. I don't need him to pick up the calls, okay? That just means I have a higher chance of getting characters I want. While it is not as deadly as the night of the as the night in the back streets, the nightmare of Hong Yun is when various grievances and resentments come to light and clash. Maybe that's why. Nighttime is when those who harass and bully vendors and merchants during the daytime then tremble and fall onto the dirt to scurry under their desks. Nighttime is when those who would normally look down on the poor are rendered sobbing and sniveling as they demand to know under whose bidding we have been sent. Every swing is a beheading of the arrogant, when their decapitated heads thump lightly before rolling across the wood floor like bowling balls. One of the heads comes to a rolling stop. Its eyes stare straight into mine. resentment, fear, sorrow. Familiar sentiments, all of them, swirl before the gathering cloudiness in of those eyes. Huh. Think you got it rough, huh? You don't deserve to look at me like that. You've never felt the shearing cold. You've never felt the hunger, the sensation of bones sticking to your skin. How dare a mere beast of the Heishu lecture us? You're nothing more than livestock. I didn't even look around as I decapitated the source of the voice with my polearm. Don't forget to manager uptime manager Don Quixote. I will do that one when I start using her, because for now I'm not using her. I'm using her when I get to that Canto. So for now, she's just gonna sit there. I felt something rising from my throat. It was dry and discomforting. Don't they know what they're getting, don't they know why they're getting killed? How do they not see this as totally, do they not see this, as totally just desserts? So, despite knowing that there wasn't, anyone around to hear my words, I speak to the decapitated heads as they walk across the creaking floorboards. It's never enough, is it? Even with all this boundless wealth, you still had to look for more, huh? I guess it's more than a rhetorical question. It's power, isn't it? You wanted a little morsel of power, something more than more that money can get. Something more that money can get, didn't you? It must have been too greedy enough to draw the ire of a different candidate, my lords, to be exact. And they have the gall to give me that look. They pretty much brought this all upon themselves. Looks like I've decapitated all of them. My lord's orders were simple. The mission was to find a small hermitage called Pine Hermitage? Sogan, okay. That always has a word of it, okay. And decapitate everyone on the list. There was a weird exception clause listed there. Should I encounter a target who's not on the list, I should crush their head, but I didn't see anyone that fit the conditions in this tiny hermitite village. Well, now that that's taken care of, I should head back to... Huh? I detected a very small noise coming from under a pile of crates. I reflectively reached out and destroyed them, and a tiny shadow crawled out from under them. So that's why the Lord sent the Heishu here. He knew that there was a secret, he knew that they were secretly raising a potential candidate here. A potential rival to him. Oh, please don't kill me, Miss Heishu. Mom and Dad said if you want to live, in Daguan Yu's blessing. Sorry, I think that's how you pronounce that. I have to work hard and become the family hierarch to bring prosperity to our family. He's just a kid. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Now, why'd you have to go and hide there? Couldn't you have picked a better hiding place than under some random crate? The boy is barely holding back his tears, but the hermitage is quiet. Is quiet, and there's no witnesses. Now that I'm thinking about it, my lord probably didn't know for sure that there was a kid. Either. There wouldn't have been that awkwardly worded clause if he did. He would have just told me to kill the child. He must have sent a Heishu for this job, as a warning to the others that he shouldn't even hear rumors. That he shouldn't even hear rumors of something like this. You're very mad. I got very lucky. I stole all of DTT's luck. I ate it immediately. Well, I see how it is. If the Lord's gonna get me out of here, well, he can't afford to use us snakes for the big missions, right? That's That has to be why he's only using us for these small, cheaper missions. Heh. Looks like this lord's finally going to be one that keeps the promise. Huh? What are you... Don't worry about it. It's better that you don't know. You're a lucky one, kiddo. This was a mission I volunteered to take. No other Heishu's coming. And the other Heishu that's supposed to be here seems to have taken the liberty of giving himself the night off. I haven't seen him all night. This is her side of the story. He's gonna appear. This poor... Yep, no, he's not surviving the night. Sit still, kid. I don't want to accidentally cut your head in half. I won't have to crush his head. A quick beheading should do it. I can explain this to my lord, and... Whoops, just realized that you pretty much had the situation handled. Well, there you go. I didn't just jump the gun, did I? My bad if I did. The head drops to the floor. There's a large hole straight through the skull. The boy's head hit the floor with a wet thump in a fashion unlike the other decapitated heads, which rolled away with an almost oh my god, I don't know that word. Something bounciness. The flesh was raw. Viscous blood dripped and sticks to the wood. Damn, it's like the Lord's got a sixth sense or something, huh? How'd you know there'd be a kid here? Yeah, yeah, right. This is why I hate this work. Not allowed to even make a single judgment. Just follow the Lord's orders. We won't make any enemies or friends, but that makes us nothing more than tools. It's the long-term prospects its long-term prospects are pretty dire. At least I can comfort myself. I can't speak sometimes, with the fact that the deal I made with the Lord will be fulfilled soon. This miserable work, just a few more days, and I won't have to be a Heishu anymore. And what took you so long? Our Lord gave me gave me a last-minute extra mission. Had to take care of that first. Mission? Yeah, Lord's looking to deal with a prominent candidate from the Zwei family tomorrow. It's gonna be a big mission, so we'll have to let go of our leashes once we take care of it. But hey, if he thinks the mission's worth it, then who are we to say otherwise? So just in case you had your hopes up, but you didn't actually believe him, right? That he'll free you and take you under his wing? Huh? Aw, of course not. I'm not stupid. The words that came out of my own mouth were strangely placid, almost jovial. Yeah, no sane person in Hongyun's ever gonna take a non-adept Heishu under their wing. The family hierarch war is coming, right? It'd be dumb to move. It'd be a dumb move not to be a Heishu. I'm so glad I'm a Heishu when stuff's going down for reals. We get a brief period to relax once they pick a family hierarch too, don't we? It was as if something had taken control of my tongue to speak. As though all the gloom in my words were cleaned and filtered before leaving my lips. If I admitted that I desired for nothing more than to escape the life of a Hongshu, I'd face what miserable thing I've become. You're not wrong. Besides, I know how much you guys will miss me. They'll be a super capable snake-sized total when I'm gone. That's, well, not entirely wrong there, but not entirely correct. Come on, this is when you say, you're so right, okay? No wonder you're so boring. You've been at this for too long. Well, let's head back. I'll report the mission's success to the Lord. I need to visit him soon anyway. Yeah, I was trying to... I don't know if I was pronouncing it right or wrong. I'm trying to pronounce it to the best of my ability. The other snake leaves. I found myself transfixed by the crushed head. Its shape now almost unrecognizable. But as soon as I look away and leave the hermitage, my room smelled of mold and lukewarm humidity. Old, bolus-soaked wraps thrown haphazardly across the floor. Blood all over my body. This mess of a room was just too much like my own heart. So, I bury my face between my knees, to calm the growing misery. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Everything he asked, he did without question. Was it too much to ask to forfeit a few months of his time with the leash? There was never going to be any escape from this life, no matter how loyal I was. I knew that, but I still had to ask. You could have chosen me. Why wasn't it me? I didn't want to think anymore. Thinking only seemed to sink me, drag me deeper into the endless abyss. I'm so cold. There you go. That's her story done. And there you go. That's both snake characters done. We have snake, we have rabbit, and that's it. We have so many Heishu pack. We have so many. We have 4 now, which is almost a full team, which I would just use Zwei then, because, you know, Zwei is just, it's just good. God, there's so many. Yeah, but look, I mentioned earlier, I have nothing for him. Like, actually nothing. There's just... Took about 10 minutes each for both stories to finish. I see. That's not that bad. Big number, I know, right? There's so many. That's how many? That's 4. That gets that far up. That gets that far up. Okay. That works for that. To get you to 30, because 30 is where I need to be for now. And then you as well. You need to get to 30 as well. So we're going to figure this out. That's 19. That's 20. Okay. Check Erkling Heath and Dispenser's passive. Trust me? Okay. Dispensary. Here. Okay. Oh, yeah, no. Now they're all here. I'm guessing it was from here, unless I'm blind. Oh, is it this one? Sinking, sinking, sinking. Is this the right one, or... Watching Aurora ration your goods is peak entertainment for me, but of course. Wild Hunt, okay, got it. I mean, yeah, I gotta make sure I use the exact right amount so I can give as much to each character as possible. Okay, this one? Erkling, okay. Deal plus 1% sinking damage for every 1 sinking on target, got it. 1 in oh, right here. When, during combat, 1 ally takes damage that would kill them, consume 2 coffin and apply Wild Hunt on them. Apply 2 damage up next turn to ally with Wild Hunt. If the said ally is from Wuthering Heights or Edgar family, apply okay, up attack, got it. Got it. He can let dead units survive for 1 more turn with infinite HP, but they explode at the end of the next turn. I see. God damn. That is interesting. But he's sinking. Okay, got it. So he's sinking. What are you? I'm guessing you're all sinking, right? Yeah, because you all go together, so then you'd all therefore be sinking. Yep, and now these are all gone. Okay. Wild Hunt. Hello, Theron. Welcome in. Okay. Okay. All right. Was sold out of stock. Yep, they're already all gone. There you go. Cool. Okay. What I'm probably gonna do, because I want to get him up to the right level, I'm probably going to... That's Mirror Dungeon. Oh, cool. Sure. That's fine. Anyways. What I'm probably going to do, because I need more of this anyway, is I'm just going to... What's the reward difference for this? I'm guessing there's one. What's the... No, that won't be great. Hello, Syntax. Welcome in. Okay. I'm gonna try out the new units I have. 1, 2... Oop, nope. 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay. It's time to figure out what they do. I just uptied forward all 3-star brain units. And she... Okay. I also have tested out TS4 MB Otis and Recontempt Roshu. I see. Very expensive. It sounds like it. Okay. That's fine. It's nothing new from the new two, but I can at least try and look at what they actually, like, do. And of course, I won't focus on their animations, because it's not their level 3s. Wow, my luck was... There you go. Everything Heath is most likely important in sinking teams. That's what I was thinking as well. They're both really strong. Yeah, they look really fucking cool, too. Like, look at these two. And could, like, they outshine these ones a lot, I feel like. Visually, the purple just, and the bigger hats as well, they look really nice. You only need, nice, I only need Gregor. I got really lucky. I stole DCT's luck. Rose stole my luck and got 3 SSR units instantly in the same 10 pull. Yeah, no, I totally did. It was really funny. I fucking stole all of his luck and repurposed it for myself. Okay. Okay. Oh, then she has that now. Okay, got it. She rechambers for that. Okay. I'm sharing my luck. Are you sure? I'll just borrow it for a little bit, okay? I won't take it forever. Just a little bit of luck taking? You wouldn't mind, would you? I don't know if they're gonna live long enough for it to get to him doing his thing. Oh no, it did. Oh, he didn't get the right flip though. He had an unfortunate encounter with Aurora and J-Corp. Exactly. I stole all of his luck. I'm so sorry. It's gone. I fucking ate it. Maybe fine. I mean, what were you doing with it anyway? You know? What were you doing with your luck anyway? Okay. I can have a little bit of it to spend it on more. That was so ridiculous. I still can't believe that happened. Oh my god. Perfect timing. It's just I swear. Oh, that's 4. Yeah, I forgot the condition about them having 4. I got Greg the other day, but I haven't got Rogia yet. The new file's coming next week. I wanted to fill up my my charge team. I wanted to fill up my charge team this season. Yeah, this seems definitely more like a rupture season than charge or anything. Oh my god. That hit way more times than I thought it would. That might be a reading comprehension moment, but goddamn. The virus infected their PC and leached out its luck. Exactly. I stole all of it. I'm gonna be a sore loser and say, take it, I can afford to lose. Oh my god, yeah, no. Next pull, you're gonna get nothing. I'm sorry. You've doomed yourself. This dude's screwed. This is it. Oh yeah, that reused coin on the final coin is so fun. It really is. It's so crazy. Like, you don't expect it sometimes, you know? I told you reading is fun here. I know, right? I need to, like, regain reading comprehension. Okay. You need to be higher level. We're trying. Nope, not uptie. I could. Oh wow, I could totally do it though. Like, I actually genuinely could just do it. It's like, it's not impossible. Not for you though. What would your... I have your condition as well? I could do it. The Mad Branch is a better Rupture applier than Sea Branch. Sea Branch takes too long to ramp up the trigger conditionals. I think that's why if I was to upgrade any of them, I'd do her. I'd bring her to 4. Because she's just really good for me. Like, I think if I bring her up to uptie 4, then I think that would be really good for me if I did that. But what are we thinking? Is this a good play, considering the fact that I use her every single time I do anything? I've been using Mao Branch so much. Sea Branch? No, Mao Branch. Forget to mention that uptie egos to rank 2 for their passive to activate on use. Right, I should probably do that one as well. Sea Branch are the new guys? Yeah, Sea Branch are the new guys. Yeah, uptie 4 are the good ones? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They do it on their own already. That is true. I'm very good at that part. I think I might do this one. This feels like the right choice. And there you go. I have 2 maxed out units now. And they're both from the same branch. Higher ranked Mao Faust next week, by the way. Yep, I'm going to hopefully be pulling for that one as well. I think for Rupture you could bring along any one of them, to be honest. Bringing both might sacrifice the stack though. I mean at this point I'm mainly using these 4 just because I like them. Just be careful with thread. You already spent like 400 already. That is true. I do have thread to have. How much do I have on me? I have 300 thread on me for now. So I will sit on that until... Oh. Cool. I like how pink this is. I just want to call it out. I like how pink this is. Hey, Shurodia, is more Rupture friendly than Greg. Let me look at them again one more time. Because, you know, she does a lot of Rupture as well. I think I'm just very interested in these 2 for now. They both do Rupture and Poise. They're kind of like they're mixed between the 2. Which means that I can do a mix, which is great. Like this early on, they will destroy anything the story throws at you regardless. Yeah, no, exactly. That's red. They're not pink as a shade of... not like pink as a shade of red, that's just straight up red. Wait, where? Like, oh, down here? Oh no, that is more red. I didn't even notice that. How it fades out back here confused me. Yeah, it's light red then. Sea Gregor is like Otis in a sense, less Rupture count but more potency. I see. Well then, I mean, I'll see how it goes with them, since I do plan on using them today. I can upgrade I can get him higher, right, though? Because he needs to be more leveled. Goddamn. That does not get him all the way there. That gets him... Okay. Okay. It's time that I click this button a couple of times. I clicked that like
그럴듯하게
3 times maybe?
이걸로 성공하는
Actually, no.
건
Only I'm gonna click it as many times as I need to. I'm not gonna overdo it. I need to do exactly how many I need to. That gets it to 27. One more time. I'm trying to save as much as possible. We spent over an hour. We haven't even touched the story yet. So many things happened beforehand. My luck got in the way. Okay, one more time, and then we're fine. Does it cost the same to do every single one? Because, like, hypothetically, okay, it costs the same, so you do the top one.
해냈네요.
Okay, cool.
이걸로
Okay, now here's the fun part. Because if I do this, it gets him... Oh, no, that's... Perfect. There you go. He's 30 now. Not our fault, the basics are too fun. Yeah, getting new characters, gotcha, gambling. What is it? The ones you haven't unlocked cost more to do. Okay, got it. Well, that's good to know. So then I can keep that balanced when I have to get specifically the right amount. Okay, now it's time to actually play the game again. We will actually actually make progress now. I mean, I don't mind, but can you two hear? But you two can't hear me anyway.
사실 부끄러워서 말은 안 꺼냈는데 당신의 직원들 중 제 옛날 친구가 있어요.
Oh, who is it?
그런데 그분도 부끄러웠는지 아는 척을 안 해주시더군요. 매우 서운했지만 내색 안 하느라 얼마나 힘들었던지.
Maybe you weren't as close as you thought, then? Wait, can you hear my voice?
동랑님, 이분은 정상적인 소통이 불가능한 분입니다.
그래서 말하는 거야, 삼조 씨. 마치 태엽 달린 인형이 되고 걱정거리를 중얼거리는 꼬마 시절로 돌아간 것 같잖아.
Don't be mean to Dante like that. What the hell? Was that all? That all was a monologue? It'll take you about 3 to 4 hours to get halfway of the story. Okay, got it. I know what my deadline is too, so I'll just go up until that point, which is a couple of hours. It's like 3 hours. I should be fine. What are you two even doing?
제가 여러분께 의뢰를 부탁했던 것도 그 친구의 영향이 커요. 모르는 사람보다는 아는 사람이 더 믿음이 가는 법이잖아요.
보이십니까? 제가 이래서 한치도 방심할 수가 없습니다. 정에 흔들리셔가지군.
그러니까 단테 씨는 저와 그 친구 사이는 알아서 잘 딱 깔끔하고 센스 있게 모른 척 해주세요. 알겠죠?
You haven't even told me who that friend is. I can only let out a deep sigh and shake my head. The conversation that never got through ended as arbitrarily as it began. This isn't asking a favor. You're giving me a notice.
여긴 연구실 복도입니다. 보통의 일반인이라면 여기까지밖에 못 들어오겠지만 동랑님의 특별 초대기도 하니 이 안쪽까지 안내해드리죠.
우와, 저도 이런 커다란 회사에서 일해보고 싶었는데 말이에요.
그럼 림버스 말고 이런 데 입사 지원해보지 그랬어?
농담이죠, 로자 씨. 이런 곳은 아무나 못 입사해요. 엘리트 중에서도 최정상 엘리트만이 올 수 있는 곳이란 말이에요. 마치 파우스트 씨나 이상 씨 같이.
Ishmael's remark gave me a good opportunity to bring up my earlier question. Yeah, why did you choose to join Limbus Company out of all the options you had? There must have been a better place to shoot for.
저는 파우스트니까요.
I mean, fair enough. There was a certain energy in her confidently in her confidently clarifying tone that discouraged me from asking another question. What about you? He sang.
구태여 돌아묻겠소. 관리자, 그대는 왜 이곳에 입사한 것이오?
I mean, that's because I had no other choice.
귀하가 스스로 답을 내주었구려.
Well, okay. It looks like Ishmael wasn't exaggerating about the qualifications it takes to join this firm. The laboratory was dominated by a stillness that could only be achieved with everyone in total focus.
단테 봤어? 냉장고에 간식들이 잔뜩 있어. 하나 아니 10개는 슬쩍 해도 티도 안 날 만큼.
And who would break that stillness with nonchalance.
넉넉하게 챙겨가세요. 삼조 씨, 이따가 탕비실 간식들 소분으로 포장해서 이분들한테 나눠줘.
알겠습니다.
대박이다 이스. 지금이라도 나랑 이직 준비할까?
다 들려요, 로자 씨.
로자 씨, 근로계약에는
농담 파우스트 씨. 농담. 어?
She can't. Yeah, I had a feeling. They're all contractually obliged to be here.
그럼 이제 의뢰 내용을
이젠 하다 외부인들까지 들여오고 회사 견학까지 시켜주는 거야, 동남?
잠깐 실례. 이분은 슈렌네요. 옆부서 팀장이자 제 입사 동기인데 저한테 상처 입히는 말을 하기 위해 찾아오는 게 주요 일과시죠.
회사에선 네 팀에 할애하는 하는 복지비가 이런 식으로 낭비되고 있는 것에 대해 누군가 한 명쯤은 말을 해야 하지 않나 싶었거든.
복지비에 대해 궁금한 거라면 올해의 최우수 부서 트로피를 받아보면 알 수
During
있을
moment,
거야.
creature spotted.
그치, 삼조 씨?
I don't know how I feel about these people yet. Not in the sense of like, I feel like I can't tell if they're gonna live or die yet. I don't know why. They're in their own. They're the walls of their own homes. I don't think they're totally screwed. I'm just worried.
둘 다 똑같이 재수 없어.
So you have the new player extraction, even though I'm not a new player. Shh, it's okay. Reap the rewards of the thing that you're not supposed to have.
라이벌인가? 어디 가나 잘난 사람일수록 시기하는 사람도 많은 법이지.
시기는 발전의 원동력이니 잘난 쪽이
Chat, should we
중요하셔야죠.
tell him?
어제 그 파이 가게에서
If it's related to the story, then I don't think you should.
돌릴까 삼조 씨?
Essential words to them. He's kind of slimy with the Hell's Chicken event. I don't remember what he did for that event. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was there for like 5 seconds. We didn't get our free chicken, by the way. That is true.
안 그래도 그럴 생각이었습니다. 후추, 고추, 상추, 카레 맛으로요.
그것도 맛있겠는데?
그럼 마저 얘기를 해보죠. 소문은 들었어요. 황금가지라는 유기물을 수집하는 신생 회사가 있다고. 그리고 그 황금가지라는 건 폐쇄된 로보토미 지부에서만 발견되고요.
With these games like a gamble, the secondary character is gonna be killed or not. It's fun. Yeah, no, I agree.
황금가지의 존재.
So far, it's not been a very strong gamble. It's been basically the coins always flip heads every time, right? It's always heads every time so far. So
얼마 되지는
I'm not
않았어요.
counting on a tails
몇
this
달
time.
전까지 연구실 근처의 로보토미 지부 시설을 연구실로 쓰고 있었거든요.
그 끔찍한 곳에 연구소를 차렸다고?
Some told itself the Hell's Chicken event in exchange for infinite free chicken, and then at the end of the turn, it turns into the orchestra to the dude's business falling apart in the first place. Oh, really? Okay.
하지만 전부 매몰되었다고
Oh, right,
했는데요?
yeah, okay, got it.
뭐 각종 희귀한 자원이나 자료들이 남아 있었을 테니까.
연구 대상에 환상체도 포함되었던 건가요?
알아보시는군요. 연구원이라면 그냥 지나칠 수 없는 존재죠.
그렇다면 연구원이란 건 죄다 미친놈이군. 응? 잠깐. 너 설마 그때 헛소리하면서 닭대가리한테 돌 던진 것도...
히스클리프 씨는 가끔씩 예상치 못한 통찰력을 보여주실 때가 있네요. 당신들이 우연히
He grows a brain for half a second.
소탕해야 하는 상황을 만든 것도 환상체 연구를 뒷받침해 줄 수 있는 정보들을 얻기 위함이었군요.
아, 우리 삼조 씨는 연기가 영 능숙하지 못해요. 평생을 올곧게만 살아와서 그런가? 이해해 주세요. 저희로서는 뒤틀림과 환상체의 차이를 명확하게 알 재간이 없었거든요. 마음이 산산이 허물어졌을 때 뒤틀린다고 했었나요? 멋있는 비유였어요. 그렇다면
By the way, Simjo is a paid announcer for battles. He tells you,
시켜준 건가요?
if you fumble, what does that even mean?
무너진 마음을 대신 쌓아 올려주는 방법은 없어요. 길을 가르쳐 드린 거예요. 계속 머물지 그곳으로 걸어갈지는 은봉이네 호프집 사장님의 선택이었죠.
와, 당신 정말 많은 걸 아는군요. 제가 조금만 더 어렸다면 발짝 뛰면서
Hello,
당신에게
hello,
하이파이브를 시도했을
Harpoon.
거예요.
I've decided I'm shortening it to that word.
언제든지 사용하죠.
He gets really mad and tells you to end yourself. Okay, got it.
동랑님 또 이야기가 새고 있습니다.
Yeah, no, he does seem like a toxic gamer online. He has the same vibe.
그렇네요. 자, 우리가 로보토미 지부 시설에서 행복하게 연구를 하던 어느 날, 그곳에서 무력 습격 테러가 일어났어요. 아주 갑작스럽게요. 눈앞에서 폭탄이 터지는 걸 본 적 있나요? 장관이죠.
He plays League in the weekends, I know it. Several empty cans of Monster. So real. He's worse than Gamer Faust.
인원의 신분은 특정할 수 없을
Simjo
정도로
plays League on his
제각각이며
lunch break,
폭격적으로
exactly.
들립니다. 모습을 드러내기 시작한 건 최근이었거든요.
He plays League and he's just really toxic there. He's just holding back here. He gets it all out while playing League.
결국 동랑시 팀이 머물고 있었던 연구실은 그 테러
It's like that, like,
버렸습니다.
that kind of therapy that people do where they like walk into a room and they just start breaking stuff, or you're allowed to do that in some rooms. It's like that kind of thing, but for him it's just going on League and being really toxic.
연구실은 그때 옮겼던 것인가 보군.
It gets it all out, not all of it, a lot of it though. Samjo plays bot lane while Gamer Faust takes me. Oh, if only I understood that reference.
피해는 어느 정도요?
I think one of those would fix me. Oh, what? The destruction room things? I'm curious if they actually have them, because I've heard about them, that like there are things that you can go into, and then you're just allowed to smash everything in the room. I'm really curious where those actually are. Because I'd be interested in trying one out, just to see. I don't think I'd be able to break anything, because I'm too... I get like too nervous when it comes to breaking stuff, so I probably wouldn't do much, but I'd be very curious just to walk into one. Dongrang turned his gaze from Isang to the sporadically unoccupied seats.
저 비어있는 자리들은 말이죠.
Bot lane is farming lane, mid lane is the PvP lane. Got it. That checks out then, yeah.
당분간은 공석일 거예요. 죽었거든요. 그때 테러로.
You'll let yourself go after a bit. I don't think that's true. You'd have to see. I'm not that. I have a hard time with the right level of, I guess, force for that kind of thing. I'm a bit too gentle with stuff. Potentially then. I mean, there's a chance. I don't think it's very big though, because I'd feel too bad even though I'm allowed to break it. But I'd be interested in just finding one of those places. Looking closely, I saw snacks and flowers placed on the cushion, on their cushions. Probably as a way to mourn the dead.
아, 이 친구는 손가락만 겨우 건졌는데 둘 곳이 마땅하지 않아서 따로 보관 중이에요. 저쪽 2층 진열장에 있을 거예요.
A solemn silence filled the office, but Dong Rang, continued, brushing the empty desk with his hand.
너무나 많은 걸
Water? Why thank you.
동랑 씨.
특히 제 얼굴
Jungle? I've heard that term before as well.
좋아하는 기념품이었는데.
Aura's attack stats is still stuck at 1. Dumped it all into int. Are you sure it went there? Are you sure it went there?
아, 이거 참 이거 어디까지가 농담이고 진담인지 알 수가 없어 저 양반은.
Oh god. Okay.
그러면 저 자리는 어떤 자리지?
Jungle is fun because you're basically playing an RPG while everyone else kills each other. I've heard about Jungle for like, what's it? Deadlock, which is a game that I barely played. For Deadlock, half of the fun of Deadlock for me was getting access to it, and then playing it was its own thing. Well, it certainly didn't go into luck. I mean, it goes into like very situational luck. I think it went into specifically situational luck, and that's it. You're scared? Good.
새로운 직원이 오기를 기다리고 있는 중이죠.
So Akita posted 1-8 song. I did see that as well.
그럼 모집 요강이 따로 있는 건가요? 어디 가면 볼 수 있죠?
Horrifying. 1-8 is it might be real. Ishmael's bright-eyed inquisition was interrupted by Samjo's displeased utterance.
우리 삼조 씨 심기 불편해졌다.
Ishmael wants out. She's done with this.
본론으로 넘어갈까요, 삼조 씨?
And then just some interesting rumors that
단도직입적으로 말합니다. 서로 윈윈 플레이를 하시죠. 빼앗긴 연구실을 되찾아 주신다면 당신들에겐 저희가 발견한 황금가지의 소유권을 양도하겠습니다.
질문드리죠.
I don't know. I took too long to focus on that one. Ishmael's a career-focused woman. Yeah, no, she wants nothing to do with anything else. Walter's screaming from the car, but it's Ishmael. Somebody has to do that. That should happen.
대표기관 집행 방식으로 즉석 계약 방식입니다. 1급 계약 사무소를 이용한 이페인을 둔 계약도 절차대로 진행될 예정입니다.
A contract office? I don't know what's going on. Does it really have to be so complicated?
제 회사에서는 제대로 된 이페인을 구하지 못하는 바람에 황금가지를 곧바로 넘겨받지 못했잖아요.
미리우치파의 우이드 그 자식 로저가 게임에서 이겼는데 약속 안 지키고 묻지마 싸움 걸었잖아.
마리아치파의 아이들인데.
네, 맞아요. 이페인이 되어줄 줄 알았던 아이드 씨가 쏜살같이 태도를 바꿔버리는 바람에 무력으로 가져와야만 했었죠. 그래서 입회나 공증을 해주는 협회나 계약사무소를 이용하는 편이 돈은 많이 들어도 제일 안전한 거예요. 파우스트 씨도 그 점을 제일 주의 깊게 보았을 거고요.
Ishmael explained like it was common knowledge. I guess it's something well known among city folks.
이건 확실히 저희 쪽에 유리한 체결 방식이군요.
목적만 확실히 달성한다면요.
As we watched with our mouths agape as the two declared the conclusion at once.
비밀인데 전 사실 삼조 씨가 하는 말의 절반
Oh,
이상.
yeah, Aurora, if you had boxes with a half, when it halved, you should have thread boxes too. I see. I don't think I had boxes, but that's good to know. The person I'm pointing at is that the bottom right of the screen. Who are you talking about? There's somebody there? Are you sure? I don't know. It's kind of like, I mean, it's right. I know it's still kind of right. God damn it. I thought if I moved over, I thought I had enough room. Oh, I was going to move to the left hand of the screen. Wait, if I did this. Center of the screen now. Is it center? It is center. I'd say, no, it's not really center. Kind of center. It was close enough for me. 1 second, sliding back over. All right. All right. Thread boxes work the same as the others. 1 to 3 thread for each box. I see.
우연인가? 우리도 마찬가지인데.
적어도 동랑 씨는 알아들어야 하는 거 아닌가요?
Does your model have hand motions? It does not. No. Only face, no hands.
아, 그래도 K서 연구실과 계약을 맺으면 당분간은 그분들과 싸울 일은 없겠어요. 아무리 상처 입혀도 끊임없이 치료되었던 분들이요.
The team fell into a somber silence. All the memories related to them were filled with misery and suffering.
아, 저희 K3안의 재생 기술을 이미 보셨나 보네요.
아우, 받기만 했겠어?
아유, 지긋지긋할 만큼 겪고 또 겪었지.
그럼 대신 기념으로 제 실험실 보여드릴까요? 여기 말고 엘리베이터를 한 번 더 타야 해요.
네, 거기까지 보여주실 생각입니까, 동랑님? 관계자 외 출입 금지인 곳인데.
방금 삼조 씨 엄청 웃긴 소리 냈다. 아, 뭐 어때? 계약 체결한 기념으로 놀러가 보는 거지.
I wasn't sure if that was an appropriate way to celebrate things, but since no one on the team objected, I decided to follow them. It'll be nice if you get more identities. Like I need, Getting identities is quite nice. I agree. I'm pretty content with who I have for now. I just don't think it's really funny that I have nothing for him. I still think that is really funny. Like, even for the people I have the least with, like him, I at least have something. I have 2 things for him, which is basically nothing, comparatively. Because, like, well, my other lowest is not you, right? Yeah, no, you have quite a few. You have quite a few. You have quite a few. You have the less, right? Yeah, no, you have the least. You only have that many. Okay. Either way. My most useful idea is Middlemere Soul, surely because of the passive. He does have quite a strong passive. Minla was doing work at K-Corp. Heathcliff came along too. I don't even have. I have K-Corp version of you, right? 7th. Is this K? Are you K? No, you're 7th. That's different, I think. Never mind. Continuing where I left off. Fun fact, Fang and Hong Lu's
바로
racist to
이곳에서
blood
재생
fiends.
앰플을
I figured that one out when I read his story.
표면적으로는 HP탄이라고 불리고 있기는 하지만 근간은 나노 로봇 치료 기술이죠. 이런저런 고비가 있었지만 지금은 제가 최근에 아주 쬐끔 개량한 앰플이 제일 대중적으로 사용되고 있답니다.
그걸 보급한
So unless the faction itself is bad, it's a really good passive. Yeah, I figured that one. I luckily use a lot of faction stuff as well, which is pretty great. Because I have two faction characters that work together very well.
간신히 넘었다.
Which is Hong Lu, not Hong Lu, wait. No, not, I said Hong Lu instead of, because I just read it on there, versus Heishu. Because I have the two different Heishu branches as well, which is pretty nice.
그래도 전사하거나 치명상을 입은 분들은 아무도 없어 보여서 다행이네요. 회사마다 업무 중 사망에 따른 정의가 다르고 절차도 복잡하다고 들었어요. 삼조 씨가 뭐라고 설명해 줬는데?
아니 그럼 동랑 씨는 계속해서 이 모든 치료는 나노로봇 기술을 연구 중이신 건가?
그럴 리가요. HP탄은 이미 상용화된 지 오래된 기술이에요. 지금은
가축
Oh, sorry.
개량 연구요?
Where's your seven Cliff at? I have nothing for him. I don't know what to tell you.
그저 순간에 지나지 않을 뿐이라면. 생각해 보세요. 우리는 질 좋은 고기들을 무한하게 먹을 수 있는 거예요. 그냥 질 좋은 고기도 아니라 수많은 사람이 매달려 연구하고 개량한 그런 드물고도 질 좋은 가축들의 고기를 말이죠.
Chimkin, yeah, no, this is... If you're thinking about, like, unethical ways of doing farming, I mean, like, goddamn, this is certainly to an extreme.
아무래도 동랑 씨도 로자 씨처럼 누구보다 고기를 진심으로 사랑하시나 보네요.
I don't think you're supposed to say that, Hong Lu.
사랑이라. 시간과 관심을 끝없이 쏟는 게 사랑이라면 그럴지도 모르겠네요.
둘이 묘하게 재수 없는 게 아까부터 끼리끼리 잘 노는구만.
Don't beat up our client, okay, Heathcliff? Oh, this scene is fucked. You know, it's pretty fucking crazy comparatively. Holy shit. We see live chickens whose wings and legs are being sliced endlessly. They don't even struggle, as if they feel no pain.
나노로봇이 이렇게 생겼나? 아니 내 눈엔 그냥 액체랑 다를 바 없어 보이는데.
Chicken jockey. Oh no. This is what happened to him after the movie? God damn. Gets into the fucking food resource development farm. He got screwed over. I'm so sorry.
식량을 위해서 이렇게까지 해야 하는 거예요?
I didn't think I didn't think they meant this when I read animal abuse on the warning list. I mean, it's... Yeah, no, it certainly comes out of nowhere, huh?
어렸을 때부터 육즙이 흐르는 고기를
All
먹고
our
자란
food
도련님은
keeps
고기가
flowing.
약하신가 보네.
Oh my god, I've only seen the versions of that with, like, the TF2 voice lines put over it. Is this what a real slaughterhouse could be like if there wasn't any restraints? I mean, yeah, no, absolutely. If there was even physically possible to do it this way, then it would totally be done this way. If people were allowed to.
덕을 위해서는
Because, you know, people are fucking crazy.
아니, 그거랑 다르잖아요. 그리고 저희 가족들은 고기를 먹지 않는 분들이었어요. 저는 아니긴 했지만 왜 굳이 이런 형태여야 해요? 그러니까 제 말은
아, 하려는 말이 뭔지 알 것 같아요.
Good morning. Hello, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello.
역시 조금 부자연스럽죠? 단순히 식량 개선을 위한 거였다면 충분히 더 효율적인 방식이 있을 텐데요.
아, 적어도 이거 하나는 확실하네. 진작에 기술이 뒷골목에 전부 퍼졌더라면. 나와 친구들은 쓰레기통이나 뒤지고 다니진 않았을 거야.
기술. 아니요. 이것은 한낱 사육이요. 저치들은 날 수 있다는 것도 평생 모를 것이요.
I mean, they don't. They're chickens, but I get you. Isang spoke, staring directly at Dongrang. Sorry, I can't pronounce his name still. It was unusual of him to take this much interest in matters.
반론합니다. 닭은 본래 날지 못하거니와 이 기술은 현재 수많은 시민에게 질적인 복지를
Expand the idea a little in your head, and you can see how horrifying it really is. Infinite limb removal and regeneration. No, I don't even need to like expand it that much. From concept alone, it's already fucked up.
괜찮아요, 삼조 씨. 본래는 눈조차 잘 마주하지 않던 사람이 누군가를 또렷이 노려본다는 건 그만큼 절박하다는 거잖아요. 사육은
연구실에 무슨 일이 생긴 모양입니다. 지금 연구실로 가는 게 좋은 선택일까요?
괜찮을 거야, 삼조 씨. 이분들은
PM was great at finding new and interesting ways to make us hate the city. But of course,
생채기 하나 없으신 실력자들인데.
they gotta show you every unique way this place is horrible. Man, I want Korean fried chicken again. That's certainly a way to be reminded of it. I haven't actually had it before, but I'd be interested in trying it. Don't worry, it'll only get more interesting. I'm very excited to see how. Alright, this is my team. Have you played any of the previous games? I have not, no. This is my first one. So I don't have any previous context. Do you love the city you live in? No, no, no. And then you can kill it. There's previous games? Yep, there's 2 other games before this one. But they're... So, I understand that I'm jumping in a little bit, not in order, but it's fine.
아, 잘못 발사됐다.
Maybe missing all the stuff that happens on the W Corp train. I mean, I will get around to it when I get around to it. It's always been my plan with that. I'm still lost in everything happening, to be honest. City bad, people evil, I think is the better way to look at it. What's up, YouTube? Hello, Red Mist. Hello, hello, hello.
직원 여러분들은 각자 소지하고 있는 재생 앰플을 활성화시킨 후에 18초 내로 도착할 K사 경비들을 기다려.
Huh, okay.
저 멘트는 여전하네. 왜 저런 말은 항상 차분한 목소리로 말해야 하는 걸까? 숨이라도 헐떡이면서 말해야지 사람들을 대피시키는데 효과적이야.
Is that the Red Mist? Yeah, over there on the YouTube end. Is this the plot of Cyberpunk? I can see the similarity.
같은 것에만 몰두해서 눈이 멀어버리면 감정에 공감하려는
Spoilers, these 2 are characters. No way. These 2 very distinctly designed people are characters. With names that have question mark, question mark, question mark.
말이 너무 많아. 조용히.
모두 무사하십니까? 혹시라도 무사하지 않은 분들은 재생 앰플을 받아가시면 됩니다. 교차 적합 검사를 받아야 하긴 하지만 일단 급하니.
태연하네. 보통 테러가 벌어지면 단체로 혼란에 휩싸이지 않나?
No spoilers, please. No. The previous stories are somewhat self-contained, but connect to in their own little ways. Yeah, that's how I've kind of viewed it, especially with the whole Limbus, not Limbus. Lobotomy is very important to Limbus in the sense that like, not like the actual context. It seems maybe the actual context. I'm not certain, but like what happened with it.
항상 말하지만
The lady is my
그걸
type.
로비에서 일하는
Shame
테러였고
she's on the enemy
저런
team.
책상 깊숙이 떨어진 수첩을 주우려던
That seems to happen a
것뿐이었습니다.
lot with people on this one.
심각하게 받아들이셔야 합니다, 동랑님. 둥지 한복판에 있는 K사 연구실을 습격한 건 보통 일이 아닙니다.
Harkman is great at making evil women who want to endanger me. Yeah, no, I've definitely seen that part.
그러게.
Across these past two, I've already seen that like the way people feel about that. Cromer, my beloved. God, I hate Cromer so much. The previous game was really good. They're also really hard, though. I'm sure it's fine. People arrive. Please no new Canto spoilers. My CPU is in the shop. Yeah, don't worry. No, if anybody spoils anything, they immediately get shot and killed. I watched as Sam Joe injected a regeneration ampule into Dongrang's body.
로보토미 지부를 점령하고 있다는 테러 집단이 저자들인가?
맞아요.
If you've seen JJK's, especially while it is, have you seen JJK, especially while it was at the hype for the manga ended? I have seen JJK. I watched both. Both seasons of the anime, and I read it all.
저 사람들이 테러 단체들이라고요? 그다지 전투에 특화되어 있지는 않아 보이는데요.
꼬맹이가 이제 그런 눈썰미도 생겼냐?
당연합니다. 직접 전투에 나서는 건 저들이 아니니까요.
Spoilers equals you'll be shot 57 times. So real. 58 if you're unlucky.
딱 보기에도 동랑님처럼 비실비실해 보이지 않습니까?
I've seen the new leaks every week. So actually, funny story about that one. The part of the reason why I stopped reading JJK is because of the leaks. Because they kept leaking all the new things that would happen in a chapter before the chapter even came out. So I would already know what would happen in that chapter, and I was already losing interest in it, and as the later chapters were happening, so I just stopped caring as time passed. Because,
신체 강화 방법이 다양한 만큼 형태에 따라 거부감을 느끼기도 하고.
you know, after a certain point, when you already know what's going to happen, and you know you're going to get leaked, spoiled for it, no matter what happens, you can't really have the same level of interest, especially when you're already losing it with the material to begin with.
거점 있는 깃털들이 작용 미달이면 일정 위력 이상의 시술을 받는 것을 금기시하는 것도.
Is the maker of JJK making an idle manga? I'd be fine with that personally.
아래 것들이 힘을 가져서 들고 일어나면 곤란하기라도 하나 봐. 그치?
It was a very fun time seeing everything unfold with the leaks. I feel like the leaks themselves were the thing that were not for me. Because it's one thing to read it and understand it, and it's another thing to have it summarized for you by somebody else, right?
하지만 근본적으로 강화 시술은 고출력 차량과 흡사합니다. 감당 못할 출력의 차량 같은.
Because I'm not the kind of person that likes knowing what's going to happen before something. There needs to be very specific situations for me to like knowing something beforehand. It just says that the JJK author is terminally online, so he's seen the fan opinions, and he also agrees he fumbled. I don't think I wouldn't be surprised that he agrees. I'm surprised. My take with the ending of it was that he stopped caring about the manga at some point and just wanted to get it over with.
열성적인 설명 중에 미안하지만 참고로 전 엄살은 아니고 진짜 아팠답니다.
Soon enough, people wearing familiar outfits appeared, along with the unforgettable beats of footsteps.
검문소에서 봤던.
'이제는 우리의 든든한 아군이겠네요. 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 '이제는 우리의 든든한 아군이
Those robots. They look seriously hostile.
5천의 과다 출혈, 12cm 이상의 척추 손상, 심장 동맥 적중, 두개골 파괴. 그리하여 모든 적은 불필요한 고통 없이 즉사한다.
불필요한 고통도 고통이지만 그냥 애매하게 뇌가 남아버리면 되살아나 버리니까 곤란해서 그런 거 아니었어? 저기 실례가 안 된다면 너네 바로 죽진 않아도 그냥 죽은 척 해줄 수 있을까? 얘 어제 밤새워서 즉사 기능 업그레이드 된 거거든.
조용히.
I also do feel like the editor's trying to keep it going for a little while longer. You can definitely tell that. Because he always said, I'm gonna end it this year, and then it didn't end. And then he basically forced it to end when it ended, it felt like.
봐봐, 내 말이 맞잖아. 저 반동거리로는 후두역까지만 통과된다니까. 이걸 꼭 실전을 통해서 깨달아야 속이 후련하니?
젠장, 측두역까지 뚫었어야 했는데.
질 수 없죠. 로봇은 저희 쪽에도 있거든요. 곧 나타날 텐데. 하하! 짠! 재생 앰플 투여 드론이에요.
그래도 든든하겠어요. 상처를 입을 때마다 즉각적으로 재생 앰플을 투여해 주는 건가요?
네. 머리통이 날아가거나 황금 시간을 놓쳐 뇌가 정지한 상태가 되기 전에만 주입되면 그들은 불사입니다.
Oh god, okay.
장기가 관통되거나 어이쿠 뼈가 부러지는 것 정도는 수초 내에 원상 복구가 가능하니까.
그렇다고 아픔조차 못 느끼지는 않을 텐데요. 저들은 왜 이렇게 태연하게?
It made sense if he held the contempt for his own series, if he was being forced to keep it going. The stress of being a popular artist particularly got to him too. Yeah.
심지어 바로 옆에 있는 동료의 신체가
I think it was just a lot of things piling up, which led to the ending that people didn't like very much. It's because he didn't like working on it anymore, you know? Also, this isn't what he originally wanted. Yeah, no, exactly. He had it. Editors changed his original vision.
몇 초 내에 복구가 된다면 모든 판단은 부수적인 일이 될 뿐.
그렇다면 저희도 언젠가는 저렇게 변하는 걸까요?
그런 걸 왜 생각하는지 모르겠군.
궁금하잖아요.
그런데
You all probably
여기
will.
못 보던 옷 입고 있는 뉴페이스들은 누구야? 자기 소개해줄 사람?
우리가 알 바는 아니지.
맞아. 그런데 계속 마주보고 있으려니까 조금 어색해서 누군가는 말을 꺼내야 하지 않나 싶은데?
고작 테러 조직 따위한테 왜 자기소개를 해야 하죠?
우린 테러 조직 따위가 아니다. 말 조심해.
나는 그 어감 나쁘지 않은 것 같아. 4살 때 내 가치관과 맥락은 같아서 11살 때 쓴 원자 논문이 당선되면서 어쩔 수 없이 대학원에 부름을 받게 됐지만
조용히 해.
He lost the coin flip on editors making or breaking the series. Yeah, no, I definitely do agree with that one.
어떤 기술을 해방시키는 거죠? 기술이라는 것도 자유를 원하는 건가요?
아마도 저 연구실 안에 있는 동물들 아닐까요?
들었어? 쟤 우리가 동물 보호사라도 되는 줄 아나 본데? 미안한데 그런 고리타분한 여행은 옛적에 끝났단다. 우리가 행복하게 자라나 건강하게 튀겨진 치킨이나 씹자고 잘 시간까지 갈아가면서 기계들을 조립하는 줄 알아? 특히 X-32형 볼트는
It's also funny how the end of Gojo vs. Sukin fight has such an impact that even affected the author. That he went to a hiatus because of that. Oh wait, really? I knew it had a big effect. I didn't know it was that big though.
2시간 간격으로 담금질을 하면 대체가 가능합니다.
어디서 가짜게 아는 척을.
오, 아니야. 그럴듯해.
아니 대체 왜 촉군한테까지 팁을 주는 거야, 파우스트 씨?
이해 못하시겠죠. 연구원들에겐 죽음보다 중요한 신념 같은 것이 있다.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Alright, I think it's time I kill these things. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, didn't land the last coin, so it can't flip right. Why does the look like a Pokemon trainer? I've not seen enough Pokemon trainers to know. But I'll take your word for it.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
Yes, were such a pain in my basic story, in my basic stuff only run. Good luck. Why, thank you. I'll try my best. Wow, they really do eat poise. Holy shit. So they get so much poise. Got it. So I never actually had poise before. So what's your favorite base ego so far, even if you didn't use them at all? My favorite base ego?
저번에 약속한 거 안 잊었지, 죽은?
I want to get those IDs because they're purple. Totally fair. They are quite cool. My favorite base? It would either be one. It would have to either be one of his IDs, like this one. Oh, you could see. Oh, you could see that in the background. Holy shit. Okay. It'd either be that one or what is it? What's your base ego? It's either that one or one of the, I can't tell if it's if I remember hers very well. I think it's just this one. The negative frames are really good. That's the one thing I remember. Like, that one's the most memorable to me because of the screen going negative for a second, where like it flips the colors around.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
You don't even have the poise buff units too. I know, right? Oh god. God damn. I love how these ones just move so fast. I like the dashing around of Heishu just in general. I'm quite fond of Chain of Others, but that's the challenge runner in my brain. What's that? What is that exactly? Which one is that one? Or am I not certain? Faust and Marcel have the best basic ego in my opinion. I wouldn't. I'm basing it purely off of visual, not actually what they do. Oh, okay, got it. I haven't used Marcel before, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so now she has it behind her. I'm curious what that changes about her. Oh my god, that hits all three of them? Holy fuck, that's really good to know. That pierces. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that when I was reading it earlier. That piercing is really fucking nice to know. Brilliant is so hot. What? No matter. I mean, I'm more of a Gregor person myself, but I get it. Have you not seen the multitude tightens its hold? Oh, Sheriff Faust knows all outcomes. Suddenly, one day, my arm has changed. The Odyssey has purpose and more. I have. Okay, so I have seen them. I have seen. I've not seen. Hold on. The base egos I have seen are here. These two. I think I've seen his. I don't remember though. What's your base ego? What do you have? I think I've seen that one before. I'm not certain. I've seen this one, these two, these, all of these down here. I think maybe I've seen his. I have to just check. Yes, I've seen his as well. I love Rodin. She's just like me, for real, mentally ill. Relatable characters. Holy shit. Okay. How far did I say I was gonna go? What's this? 4 to 27. Okay, got it. Oh, is this one a fight again? Unsurprisingly, the Russian part of the community loves Rodion. Both men and women stan. I mean, I'm not surprised.
뼈가 부러진 것 정도는 순식간에 복구된다니.
K사에서 이 재생 앰플의 개량을 위해 천문학적인 연구비를 지원해줬어요. 슈렌느가 알면 세달은 화낼지도 모르니까 비밀이에요.
시계는 그까짓 고통이 얼마나 무서웠는지. 우리가 죽어야지만 시계를 돌리더군.
나 지금 오른손 뼈에 조금 금이 간 것 같은데 앰플 맞아도 되지? 도끼 주기가 영 불편하네.
Rudia stood in front of a K-Corp drone, and extended her right arm. I always get confused with the periods for some reason. I pause, even though I don't have to. Like, I'll read it, and then I'll pause, and I totally didn't have to.
주입 불가. 선제-50세 유형 여우 5대생은 혈정 주입은 가능하나 재생 앰플은 1리터 이상의 출혈자라는 조건이 있으며 따라서 현재 상황에서 주입이 불가능함을 안내드립니다. 덧붙여 AP 앰플 교차 적합 검사를 진행하지 않았기에 이에 따른 부작용은 책임지지 않음을 유의 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.
How does the ellipses make a ticking sound? Does it? It's scary. Yeah, no, it's like a, I don't know why, they remind me of cores from, what is it? They remind me of cores from Portal because they're round. This must be a GLaDOS reference. So real.
이미 그러고 있잖아요. 저 K사 경비들 재생 앰플을 주입받으려고 스스로 신체를 자르고.
어쩔 수 없습니다. 생채기 하나 날 때마다 재생 앰플을 사용하는 건 심각한 비용 낭비니까요. 굳이 비교를 하고 싶지 않지만 당신네 같은 중소기업은 함부로 쓰지도 못할 가치입니다.
Yeesh. Looks a bit dangerous here. Those machines are too rough. They might break. They might get me killed if I'm not careful. I might want to stay away from the fray just a bit to be safe. Just then, something grazed past my head. I mean, my head was in threshings. My head with a threshing shrill. The director makes a ton of game references in the live streams. Now he said that he He said that the games he buys off Steam help fund Half-Life. Wait. He said that the games he buys off stream help fund Half-Life and Portal 3. Oh, really? Oh god. Remember the part of Limbus? I'll read it in just a second. Sorry, I kind of forgot that I have to like pay attention to the story. Right as another projectile flew at me, Ishmael swiftly stretched her arm to take the hit. Yes. Turning to the direction the projectiles came from, I didn't find enemy robots. Instead, there was a K-Corp drone glaring with red.
관리자님, 괜찮으십니까?
제가 대신 맞았는데요, 오티스 씨.
이 오티스가 대신 맞았어야 했습니다. 젠장.
Oh God.
저기요.
하. 니놈들의 그 비싼 연구비로 만든 로봇이 결국 오작동을 일으키는군. 아군을 오인 사격했잖아.
반론합니다. 그건 오인 사격이 아니었습니다.
Samjo yelled from behind, raising his hand high.
다만 예외 처리가 미처 되지 못한 모양이군요. 그 점은 사과의 말씀을 드립니다.
무슨 헛소리를.
알다시피 당신들이 이곳까지 들어오게 된 건 순전히 동랑님의 변덕 덕분입니다. 이곳에 손님이 방문하는 경우는 극히 드문 일. 따라서 미처 고려되지 못했던 사항에 해당되죠.
그게 대체 무슨 소리인데요?
K사 재생드론의 쓰임새는 단순한 치료가 전부가 아니라는 소리입니다.
왜 제 몸이 녹아가고 있는 것처럼 보이죠? 누가 한 명이라도 알아듣게 얘기를.
Oh no, Ishmael.
K사 드론은 평소엔 부상자들에게 재생 앰플을 주입시켜 주지만 전장 이탈자들에게는 붕괴 앰플을 주입시킵니다.
HR decay ampule? Maybe because trying to escape the combat zone? Oh God, Ishmael getting PTSD. They're fucking melting Ishmael. What the fuck?
그래. 차라리 저 드론들을 앞장서서 싸우는 게 낫지 않겠어?
당신이 있던 둥지에서는 인명에 대한 가치가 높았나 봅니다. 그렇죠? 저 기계들은 한 대당 2등급 직원 10명의 가치와 맞바꾼다고 해도 비교가 안 될 만큼의 비용을 지닙니다. 이해하시겠나?
이해해라. 네가 받아들여라.
Oh, so he's mean. Okay, got it.
많이 받아서 이젠 별로 하고 싶지 않은 걸 어쩌나?
이해는 되네요. 모의 전장에
So that's what there's a slash mail ID. Yeah, no, I just realized that's probably exactly why.
연구 결과도 있었어요.
Spoiler, read this and I have made you look. How could you? That's so evil.
연구자들 사이에서는 꽤나 인지도 있게 알려진 논문이었죠.
Also, asked for Ishmael's soup when this released. Oh, really?
예로부터 전장의 사기를 떨어뜨리는 가장 큰 원흉은
That's so mean. Poor Ishmael.
지휘자의 나약함도 아닌 전장 이탈자들이었다. 전장 이탈자의 공개적인 처벌은 역사적으로도 증명된 사례가 다분한 효과적인 전술 방법이지.
많이들 아셔. 이해.
Wait, what are you all talking about? Look at Ishmael. She's melting down.
실례했습니다, 관리자님. 시계 돌릴 때의 고통을 미처 헤아리지 못했습니다.
Well, that's not what I'm...
신속하게 돌리셔야겠군요. 지금 정도의 상태면 심장까지는 보존되어 있을 테니까요.
관리자님, 저 어떻게 되는 거죠?
The clock's hands turn with agony. Meanwhile, Isang was staring at empty ampules rolling on the floor. I could probably make a video with all the Cinder deaths with the ultra and safety song dumb ways to die. Honestly, with how often they die, you totally could. That would actually work.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Watch this shit. I'm gonna get all the coins I want. Never mind. I'm just not gonna get an extra one because I didn't get all 3. Yep. And that's 2 enemies. Nice. It's good to have her around. Hitting more than 1 enemy at a time is just really nice. It's just really nice knowing that I can hit 2 people instead of 1. Okay. That's fine. when using slash against blunt enemies, it's fine. Don't worry about it. They'll die eventually. They just hit them hard enough. Damage types, who even knows what those are? I'm liking the experimental IDs of the season. Yeah, no, they're very interesting. Brogy being one of them. Yeah, I like I like trying them out because they're interesting. Which damage type are you? Probably piercing. If I had to pick anything, because blunt is cool, but I don't think I could do cool stuff with that one. I wonder what they're gonna think about him turning the clock and then bringing her back. They're probably gonna be super surprised. I might run out of I might run out of juice before I can actually get there. Oh well, I got this. Yep, that's nope, no spare coin. But that was the higher. That felt like there was a chance that time. That being 1 coin is interesting to my brain. I don't know why. I finally got past Cromer. Now onto the Intervello 1 dungeon. My friends Wild and Heathcliff carried Cromer and most of the Intervello. I see. I just saw him recently. I hadn't seen what he was before. Interesting. What does... did I miss something to know the context behind that?
단순해서 좋군. 9번 수감자. 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 있지. 잘 생각해보라고. 적절한 건 준비해두지.
Oh, interesting. Okay, got it. God, I didn't think about that part. Well, that's such a good Heathcliff idea is all. What is it? Can Aurora make it to the 3-hour mark? I totally can, but we'll see. I think I have enough. If I just stall hard enough, I totally can. Well, then Heathcliff is the strongest one out right now. Oh, really? I see why everybody was saying get that one then.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나. 일처럼 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
So then, I have a question. I should probably read it, but I'm gonna ask instead because I just feel like doing it that way. Actually, no, I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll not ask, and I will instead read.
저번에 약속한 거 안 잊었지, 죽은? 그 외에 임무를 성공적으로
All
100번만
right.
시행하면
Hi, you. What is you? On hit, gain potency-based chance to deal critical damage, reducing the count by 1 if successful. At the end of turn, reduce count by 1. Okay, got it. Reading is fundamental. I know, right? I was gonna not do it, but I decided to actually read this time. And you do more rupture than her, right? Yeah, you do a bunch of rupture. Got it. Wait, hold on. I want to check how many coins your skill 3 is. Is it only 1 coin? It only is 1 coin. Okay, fair enough. Coin on use. Coin power +1 for every 8 some of this unit's... Oh, okay. Got it. So the coin power changes depending on that? Okay. I never got Wild Hunt. I might get him. It depends. I'll think on it. Mainly because I know he's OP, so I'll think on if I will or not, you know? Either way, I'll make as much progress as I can in all this time. Go that way. It'd be smart to do that. I think.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
And that's a clashable counter. That's right, a counter. That's a clashable,
최선의 방어를.
nice. Oh yeah, it makes them more, okay, got it. Wow. Didn't even, the coin broke. Unbreakable coin broke.
단순해서 좋군.
Wow, they're all trying to attack her? Did she take aggro or something? No, they just don't like her. Fair enough.
달고짭짤한 걸 준비해두지.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
놀랐어?
I use it as a support. I have Faust in middle. I'm middle brother Sinclair along with the other IDs I got. You'll definitely need him to cover. Need him to become Canto 5. Another ID that I also recommend. For the same Canto is Zwei Ishmael. I mean, yeah, no. I mean, I guess I'll see what happens, right? If I end up, I also do have Zwei Ishmael, which is pretty nice. I like her quite a bit. She's cool. Oh my god, damage.
깔끔하게 몰았군. 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니.
Nah, Zwei Ishmael can solo Canto 5, really. Zwei Ishmael just seems to be really good all around.
위험인물 발견.
Let's go past Canto 4 first. That is... Yeah, no, we are still, like, barely midway through this Canto. Not even midway. We're still on this Canto. So for now, that's where we are now. 4 coins. There you go. That was nice. Poor guy. He got hit with 4 coins. Oh, wow. They're really dealing with... Okay. Oh, okay. Youch. They didn't like him very much. Alright. I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. That was more coins than I thought it would be. I did not expect that many coins to happen. I thought it would end at some point. I thought it would end, but then it just kept going. That was kind of fucking crazy. What the hell? Okay.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 제가 이 의뢰했다면.
불쌍하게 울부짖는군.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데. 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 단테.
So that's what they meant by +1 coin power. I think it was at least. Because goddamn. That was kind of fucking crazy.
설마 소유권을 벌써 다 쓴 거야? 말도 안 돼. 이건 약속이랑 다르잖아. 다들 집중. 지원이 도착했다. 저 사람들은 뭐지?
그러게요. 누구야, 슈렌느? 나 말고 새 친구들 사귀었어?
Push on, Aurora. Thank you. I'm pushing on through the Canto.
협업하고 있는 장미 스패너 공방의
You're already 1/4 of the way there. Which is honestly better progress than I thought.
안녕하십니까. 장미 스패너 공방 대표 니코라고 합니다.
Hello, Nico. I go back to Canto 3 just to bully Cromer again. So real.
재미없네. 돌아가자.
뭐 그래. 돌아가자.
They're so chill about it.
저희의 포스에 다 겁을 먹고 도망갔군요.
고마워, 슈렌느 씨. 이러다가 진짜 내년 최우수 부소상은 네가 가져갈 수도 있겠다는 생각을 처음으로 하게 되었어.
잘난 그 상장패들 다 박살나서 어떡하냐?
슈렌느님, 실례지만 설마 박살날 때까지 기다리다가 오신 건 아니라 믿겠습니다.
이런 것쯤은 괜찮아. 사진만 멀쩡하다면.
직접 눈앞에서 목격하니까 들었던 것보다 피해가 심각하군. 자칫하면 연구원들까지 모조리 죽을 뻔할 수 있는 상황이었어.
네, 그렇기 때문이라도 하루빨리 저들을 소탕하고 빼앗긴 연구실을 탈환해야 하는 상황입니다.
어째서 K사에서는 지원하지 않소?
그야 둥지 한복판에 이런 일이 있었다는 걸 숨겨야 하니까 아니겠어요?
그 일은 무고의 깃털이 엮였으니 차치하겠으나 이번엔 K사와 연루된 연구원과 연구원 연구소의 일.
연고지와 연계되어 있음에도 연막 속에 연금에 들만한 일인 것 아니겠어요? 아무튼 그래서 말이죠. 특별히 여러분들 목까지 재생 앰플을 넉넉하게 챙겨야겠어요. 지금 출발하는 게 딱 적절하겠죠?
동랑 씨, 이거 놀러 가는 거 아니야? 괜찮겠어?
네. 여러분이 전투하는 모습을 직접 보니까 더욱 안심하고 함께해도 될 것 같아요.
참고로 저희를 관찰한다 해도 관리자 단태 씨가 사용하는 기술은 K사 인플의 재생과는 궤를 달리하는 복원의 영역이에요. 따라서 K사의 특이점이나 재생 인플 개량에 크게 도움은 되지 않을 거예요.
치료가 아닌 복원이라.
설마 단태 씨의 능력을 보고 보살 치킨집 쫌생이 사장처럼 산업 스파이 짓을 하려고?
그런 짓은 하지 않아요. 전 소화시키지도 못할 것을 억지로 먹는 타입은 아니라서요.
당신 같은 경우는 전투에 능한 부하들을 보내는 게 일반적일 텐데 구태여 최전선이라 표창이라도 받고 싶은 건가?
아니요, 그곳엔 미처 챙기지 못하여 놓고 온 것들이 제법 많거든요. 연속 3년 우수상 받은 기념사진이랑 K사 감사 트로피랑 연구실 확장 기념사진이랑 또 뭐 있었더라? 삼조씨?
연구와 관련된 기밀 문서가 있었습니다.
받기보다는 받은 것을 가져오고 싶은 것이었나?
아, 맞다. 그것도 빼먹었네요.
That's the least that's the last thing that matters to him. We used to call the little girl that they're a goblin on release. Any thoughts on the goblin so far? She has had like 2 lines. I'm not certain. Oh, speaking of having more lines.
속 편한 놈이야. 나처럼 해결사들이라도 데려가든가.
Oh, she's a fixer?
그쪽 부서도 가시는 겁니까? 이번 작전에 성공한다고 해서 당신 부서는 아무 이득이 없을 텐데요.
동료 셋이 죽었어. 지난번 그 테러로. 이득이랑 손해만 따지면서 움직이기엔 나도 많은 걸 잃었다는 소리야.
슈렌느 씨. 그렇다면 저 해결사분들 출장 비용은 슈렌느 씨 부서에서 지급해주는...
언제까지고 재수 없는 놈들이네 진짜.
탈환해야 할 로보토미 지부는 이곳에서 멀지 않은 위치에 있습니다. 다 같이 이동하시죠.
여러분들이 타고 온 버스 저도 한번 타보고 싶었는데 아쉽네요.
다음에 태워드리겠습니다. 얼른 출발하시죠.
What about the gremlin? What, the tiny, the short girl or this guy? He's mean. This guy's, I don't know how to feel about him yet. And she's alright. She hasn't said much though. I don't have an opinion. Because she hasn't expressed herself enough. I know she has beef with Samja, but I could get why. The mission felt particularly tumultuous.
그래서 말이야. 내가 딱 칩을 건 다음에 이렇게 말한 거야.
Hello, welcome in. Just pick,
올인.
아, 그만 듣고 싶어. 없던 멀미가 생겼다고.
역시 제2사 카지노에서는 도리도리 포커만한 게 없죠.
You're gonna love Dongering Trust? I'll maybe believe you. I don't know. I don't want to dislike him, but I'm also I'm very scared of him. Because I feel like he's either gonna die or something's gonna happen. I'm not certain. How have you been? I've been alright so far. We are I'm just trying to make as much progress as I can before I have to be busy for the rest of the day. Well, not really busy, but you know what I mean.
좀 더 자세히 말해봐.
Things are lively this time around.
안.
She'll say she doesn't like it, whispered Sinclair. Today's a no grace watching day. Yep, this is exactly what that is. This is not a good day for that. I understand the Sam Joe hate. I too hate Sam Joe, or probably. I mean, I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. I whispered back to him saying, I know. All right. Combat? Yep, combat. Cool. I'm sorry. It's this kind of day. Nothing can happen on this day. The group remained consistently noisy until the moment we arrived.
고요 속에서 우아하게 예술이 피어나야 하거늘.
어느 팀에나 재수 없는 놈들이 설치는 건 여전하지.
동감이다. 의뢰를 수행하려 온 건지 놀러 온 건지 툭하면 긴장감 풀려서는.
하지만 적어도 이곳에 환상체들은 없을 거예요. 불행 중 다행이랄까요?
Why does this person keep talking to me?
사실 처음에 환상체라는 것들을 보았을 땐 충격의 연속이었어요. 참 하이브리드 했다고나 할까요? 사람의 무의식을 이용한 신에너지 개발이라니. 저로서는 상상도 못할 발상이었으니까요. 이제 평범하고 흔한 그 뭐냐. 인간의 시대는 끝나가고 있다고 생각해요. 지금은
It's okay, just wait till the next day. What am I doing tomorrow? I think I don't know. Tomorrow's the day that I couldn't figure out what I was going to do, so I just kind of threw my hands up. And decided I will do whatever happens that day happens. What's an age of humanity? Sorry.
제가 얼마나 기뻤는지 모를 거예요.
Some one-sided conversation that was. Much worse than the ones I had with Virgilius. Limbus Company Part 2? We'll see what happens. I'm not entirely certain. Saturday's a nebulous day for all members, it seems. Yeah, no, there's like nothing fully set in concrete with that one. Was it even a conversation if one of us never communicated their thoughts to the other?
인기척이 들리군요.
I think you're the only one here who has to keep his mouth shut. Yeah, no, he's very talkative. All right. That way. Cool. Oh no, he's not gonna get. Wow, that was a lot of coins. I thought for sure he was screwed. He's a joyful, happy guy like Hong Lu. That is true. I was going to make the Hong Lu comparison because he did remind me of Hong Lu. True aim, gain 3 poise. Got it. Well, that's fine. I don't think this thing will live that long. It shouldn't. These things aren't that crazy hard to deal with. That's gonna combo 2 of them. Yep. That's gonna kill. That killed one and then did damage. Cool. That's that many left. Go up, 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 down. But that way. Alright, cool. This is fine. And then... okay, cool. That should kill. No, wait, no. Didn't even stagger. That's so sad. This will be fine though. That kills, I think. Yep, that kills. Cool. That kills. Okay, cool. And that's damage. Cool. This should be. Yep, okay. It has 5 what on it? Oh, Death Ray Venom. Oh, right. Yeah, he's screwed, I believe. And you're having such an easier time than I did here. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's just because I have good IDs. I ended up getting very good IDs.
테러범들은 안 보이네요.
안심해. 재생 앰플은 넉넉히 가져왔으니까 살인 기계들이 날뛰어도 괜찮아.
An ominous noise buzzed from the stopped machine. You technically stole the IDs. I did, but they're mine. It sounds like a skill issue, exactly. This is what happens. I stole DTT's luck. He didn't know this, but I've been sapping it for a long time now. Look at how small she is. No, she's really tiny.
바로 너희는 무가치한 지렁이라는 거야. 그래, 바로 그거야. 너희는 그저
She's
지렁이라고.
wow. No, why would you go saying that?
맥 빠지는군. 기껏 집중하고 있었더니.
Gregor approached the speaker with a grumble, scratching the back of his head. Wait, Gregor. After playing the voice, the machine suddenly starts to heat up and inflate.
기계의 온도가 비정상적으로 상승하며 부품이 팽창하고 있어요.
So mean. Yeah, I know. How could she?
전형적인 압력 폭발의 전조 증상이죠.
맞아요. 그리고 그렇다는 말은
아이씨, 그 정신 나간 기계에서 당장 떨어지라고!
Heathcliff kicked Gregor away from the machine. That was nice of you, Heathcliff. You saved my favorite character. That was nice of you. That's the nicest thing you've done so far.
없었을 텐데 함정까지 정성스럽게 설치했나 보네요. 존경스럽네요. 이렇게 된 거 설계자 얼굴을 꼭 보고 싶을 정도예요.
Are all researchers like that? This doesn't really feel like the time for admirations. Also, rental IDs for Isang are available for the fights. For the fights he's fixed in. If you wanted to test his IDs out. Oh, really? Okay, well that's good to know.
저번에 약속한 거 안 잊었지?
She's just crushing it. It's been her 3 times in a row.
100번만 수행하면
She's crushing it. Holy fuck.
설마 소유권을 벌써 다 쓴?
Good job. All right. Best girl. She's been very helpful so far. Yep. I'll use 2. And since I own so many.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
We love our Heathcliff around here. Maybe not around here, but like he can do a good thing, but he needs to do more good things. That's my stance. One good deed isn't enough. He needs more good deeds. One good deed doesn't make up for all the bad deeds he did.
강력한 공격은 단순히 적을 제거하는 이점만 있는 것이 아니죠. 이제 저들은 자신도 그렇게 될 거라는 불안에 휩싸일 테니.
1 second.
그림자 속으로 가라앉게.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 쳐 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 거.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요, 딴테. 적합한 조치였습니다.
All right. So like what is it? Meridian has more turns than the others here, so that might be why she's getting MVPs and she's selected her first to deploy. I see. Well, either way, she's still doing wonderfully. I'll try and change the deploy order and see what happens. Next time, though, since I'm already in the midway through this one.
수감자가 되어도 훌륭한 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 세번 수감자.
Nice.
놀랐어?
I got foods as well, so I have to like reorganize my desk. Hold on. Okay, cool. All right. Wait. So if deploy order matters for that, so then every time, because I've never picked Fire Fist for being first, but every time that when he was taking that shit, god damn, he must be really good then. Holy, I knew he was good, but that puts it into perspective for me.
이 기계도 작동이 멈추면 아까처럼 폭발하는 거 아닐까요?
As we suspected, the Holta machine began to play an ominous noise.
그러니까 너희가 내 기계를 두 번째로 죽인 거네. 그렇지? 어디 보자. 너희는 바닥을 기어다니는 것밖에는 할 줄 아는 게 없는 바퀴벌레야.
괜찮아, 괜찮아. 이런 걸로 울컥하지 마, 그래.
Yeah, I know that they'd point out Greg.
별 생각 안 했어.
그러니까 그렇게 계속 발발발
Poor
기어다니기만
Gregor.
하고. 바닥에 몇만 속 편하게 기어다니면 하늘 따위 올려다볼 필요도 없잖아.
Chapter 2 was the blunt damage character, was the blunt damage type chapter, to be fair. I mean, so is this one, that is, as well.
작동을 멈추면 자동으로 녹음된 목소리가 재생된 후
At least from what I've seen so far.
무슨 의도로 제작되었는지는 불명이나 기계들은 모두 동일한 메커니즘으로 구성되어 있다.
Yeah, Gregor has very unique IDs, which can range in use cases. Fire Fist being an entire burn team as one unit, which is very nice. Because you can just tag him onto the end of stuff, and it'll still work out fine.
동네방네 놀림거리구만, 벌레 아저씨.
온 세상에 억지를 부려가며 놀려대니 참 어리다 빠지네.
I feel so bad for you, Gregor.
뭐야? 반응이 맛이 없네. 응? 뭐야? 너 왜 그래?
What's the matter, Ishmael? Are you alright?
네. 속이 조금 메스꺼워져서 크게 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 돼요. 이제 괜찮아요.
저 그런데 기술 해방 연합 단체는 어떤 성격을 띤 단체인가요?
그딴 건 왜 궁금해하는 건가? 이름만 그럴듯한 테러 조직일 뿐. 우리가 그 가치관까지 알아야 할 필요는 없는 것 같은데.
알아두면 도움이 될지도 모르는 거잖아요. 오티스 씨?
저도 아는 바는 그다지 없습니다. 다만 K사 연구소 출신인 분 중 하나도 이곳의 주요 멤버로 있다고 들었습니다. 제가 입사하기 전이라 잘 알지는 못하지만. 그분도 지금의 동랑님처럼 최우수 직원상을 수여받은 연구원이었습니다.
뭐야? 그런 걸 네가 어떻게 알아?
우수 직원
The
트로피에서
happiest Gregor ID. I mean,
그곳에 있는 이름들은 당연히
Gregor IDs, from what I've seen, is they get worse the happier he is how it seems. Every time he's sad, the IDs are just really good. And every time he's like having a good time, the IDs aren't as good anymore.
거긴 왜 자꾸 들여다보는 거야?
최우수 직원씩이나 되었던 자가 왜 테러 조직에 가담을?
Aside from Zweigregor, is Zweigregor a good one? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but people from the same faction all share the same color of their names. Color on their names. Oh wait, really? I didn't even know. I didn't notice that part. Green.
아까
Oh,
잠깐
they do.
보시지
Cool.
않았나요? 저희 연구실을 신나게 박살내고 계시던 분을. 딱 저와 슈렌느가 입사했을 무렵 뭐랄까 꽤 회사의 유명 인사였죠.
Zweigregor is my favorite. Is my favorite defense scaling Gregor. I wouldn't know much about that one. I think he looks really cool, but I haven't actually used him much.
건너들은 바로는 K사 기술의 한계까지 시험해보고 싶다고 하셨다네요. 어느 날
Gregor's a tank to the same scale as White Ishmael? Oh, really? So wait, what makes White Ishmael better then? Like, why is she the one that's always talked about instead of both of them or only him?
그 종착지가 이곳이라는 말과 함께
저번에 약속한 거 안 잊었지, 죽은? 그 외에 임무를 성공적으로 100번만...
야음을 틈타.
이 복도만 지나면 될 거예요.
Zweigregor Greg is an ID from around season 3, while White Ishmael is season 4. Oh, really? Okay. Zweigregor doesn't aggro and only has slash. Zweish can aggro and also has blunt. I see. Zweish also gets stronger in defense moves. Sorry, also gets stronger defense moves since she can clash with anyone once it's active. Okay, so she just like what he does, just better. She does everything he does, but better, kind of, or...
말씀드린 황금가지의 소유권을 넘겨드릴게요.
Oh, really? Okay.
것 같은데 괜찮은 거야? 결국 그 테러 조직들은 코빼기도 비추지 않고 다 튀어버린 것 같은데.
계약의 내용은 연구실의 탈환이었으니까요.
그래서 누누이 말하지 않았습니까, 동랑님? 계약서를 작성할 때는 좀 더 저희에게 유리하도록 꼼꼼하고 냉철한 정신머리로 작성해야 한다고요.
Let's get going. Fortunately, I didn't see any killing machines here. However, a couple of unwelcome figures approached in front of us.
조심하십시오, 관리자님. 전방에 누군가 있습니다.
Yeah, but they aren't holding any
무기는
weapons.
소유하지 않았지만 관리자님은 연약하게 그지없는 민간인이지 않습니까?
That's rude, Otis. Thanks, Otis?
숫자 계산 안 되니? 딱 봐도 너희가 압도적으로 많잖아. 호들갑은.
No killing machines? I'm sorry, Dragon Fruit. There aren't any for you. But they fill different niches. With Zweigreg's spreading defense power up at a very rare stat. Up a very rare stat, okay. Which can lead to clashable counters such guard synergies. Oh, alright.
왔니 지렁이들?
그 기계에서 흘러나오던 목소리예요. 그리고 아까 봤던 사람이기도 하네요.
다른 조직원들은 어디 있나요, 란 선배?
그 난리통에 지원군까지 끌고 왔나 보네. 그리고 우리가 봤으면 얼마나 봤다고 선배래? 딱 보면 모르겠니? 다 대피했지. 그리고 나는 열심히 시간을 끄는 중이고.
흥미롭네요. 급습했다고 생각했는데 어떻게 알고 다 빠져나갔을까요?
너네가 지렁이라서 그렇지. 이것 봐. 고작 최우수 직원상 한 번 받았다고 기고만장해서는 감히 우리를 잡으려고 기세등등.
Hello and no, welcome in. She attacked, she protected, but most importantly, she's best girl. What, Ran?
혀가 기네.
For being called
아,
Ran,
이건
she
무슨
certainly
감이야?
stayed.
네 말대로 숫자를 봐. 순순히 항복하는 게 좋을 거라는 건 안 봐도 알겠지?
내가 항복한다 치자. 너희의 계획은 안 봐도 뻔하지. 나를 딱 죽지 않을 만큼만 무력화시킨 다음에 그 잘난 재생 앰플로 치료를 해주고 원하는 답을 얻을
You're talking about
때까지
Otis there? Okay, got it.
짓을 반복하겠지.
See, I got it mixed up. I'm very much for more niche mechanics based strats because they're more fun to me. Swagger also does not feed any status for the for a status team, so many see him as a loss. I see.
그럼 저희가 원하는 답을 한 번에 내주면 그만일 텐데요. 안 되려나?
당연하지.
I don't really know what kind of team I'm going for yet. I'm just going for who looks the coolest for now. And then when I start getting like enough people, I'll start making actual teams.
고작 주는 먹이만 받아먹으면서 살아남으려는 바퀴벌레 따위를 목표로 하지 않으니까.
자꾸 성질 돋우네.
Stop being mean to Gregor.
이제 놀아주는 것도 질렸다.
Stop using roaches as metaphors.
지금 뭐 하는?
그래. 그렇게 당장 눈앞에서 벌어지는 일에만 실컷 궁금해하면서 살아가. 그게 연구자의 올바른 자세지.
선배,
With an ear-piercing noise, the building was engulfed in an explosion. All that remains is a charred stain. Ugh, that hurt a lot.
동랑님 무사하십니까?
First you wanted rupture, and you certainly have it now. I do, very much so. Which is why I've decided to stick with it. Because I have it in spades now. I have a lot of rupture, so I may as well go with rupture, right?
단테 씨 쪽 일행이 폭발음이 들리자마자 절 밀쳐줬어요. 그 말 수 없고 눈을 무섭게 뜨고 다니던 분 말이에요.
저도 구하려고 했습니다. 다만 거리가 살짝 모자랐을 뿐이고요.
아슬아슬했네요.
After taking the impact for the others, Don Quixote and Mirsol had been flung all the way to columns supporting the building, their backbones fully exposed. Don Quixote in particular was impaled on a pillar.
없이 몸을 던질 수 있었던 건 언제든지 되살아날 거라는 믿음이 깔린 덕택이겠죠? 어떤 마음이나 정 같은 것 때문이 아니라, 그렇죠?
Don Quixote couldn't give any answers, whether due to death or due to death or the pointed edge stabbing through her mouth. Mirsol, you were alive?
관리자를 지키고 회사의 임무를 무사히 수행시키는 게 내게 주어진 일이었다.
역시 그런 거겠죠. 편리하네요. 재생 앰플 없이도 몸을 수복할 수 있다는 건.
I don't know. The ampule looks handier.
아 맞다. 슈레인느 씨도 괜찮으십니까? 다른 해결사분들은요?
저희는 끄떡없네요.
Because you don't have to hurt yourself for it.
방금 너희 쪽이 받아준 덕분에 이쪽은 큰 피해가 없어. 그래서 재생 앰플을 계속 맞지 않았던 거구나. 저 시계가 특별한 능력이 있어.
Yep, the clock is pretty fucking cool.
맞습니다. 제가 철저한 검증과 조사로 모셔오신 분들이니까요.
나 참 기껏 가져온 앰플들이 쓸모 없어졌잖아.
They're not useless. You have people. For some reason, Shirley let out a defeated laugh and dropped the ampules in her bag to the floor. It's true. For them, looking at it from a perspective that excludes me, this is certainly a convenient power. Fatal consequences can be reversed, and the only price is me having to bear the pain. No, wait. This isn't. Is this really fine? And where does all this time to rewind come from?
대가리 말 미적거리고 있어. 저 노란 꼬맹이 죽는다.
Aw, that was, oh wow, I didn't expect him to care about people. You cared about a person. That's character growth. Thoroughly ravaged by the blast, Heathcliff pointed at Don Quixote.
돌려. 이거 진짜 더럽게 아프다고.
On it. Well, there you go. They're all better now. Heathcliff showing compassion, love to see it. I know, right? It's so crazy. It's a first for him.
이유를 잡아.
위험물 발견. 제압할게요.
Speaking of rupture, you can now get LCE Sang during the target extraction, so lad. If you're still interested in that unit. I should look into him. You're right, I kind of forgot about him. But I will look into him.
창의적인 일상이군. 그래도 가급적 전투
최선의
중도
방어를.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
It's happening, bro. His arc is great. Trust. I will trust. However, as it stands right now, he has only done a couple of nice things. He needs to, like, I appreciate it. But I'm worried. It just takes another moment for him to fucking kill somebody again.
단순해서 좋군 9번 수감자. 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면.
Okay.
잘 생각해보라고.
I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that shit. Exactly. I'm too wary about his behavior. I have to see a full recovery before I take anything.
벌간이들이 흥겨워하는 대체로 저럴 때
위험인물
이유가
발견.
있는 법이
제압할게요.
이유를 좁혀보시죠.
가치 없군. 죽음 불쌍하게 울부짖는군.
수상해.
All right. There you go. All right.
기물 피해 경우.
Well, there you go. Level up.
완벽한.
That means I can hold more of that. Nice.
당분간 귀하신 분들의 영지 보호 의뢰가 끊이질 않겠어요.
Oh, hey, I can grab that as well. Okay. What do we think about the fact that I might leave it right here? Oh, you know, I'll leave right here for the story. I'll go look at the LCE. This isn't who I'm looking at, right? Yeah, no, it's not. What's it? Isang, and then I will be off, I think. Is it this one? No, that's sinking. Oh, was it a vent? You're looking for a ring. He's in the standard fare. Okay. Speaking of, LCE sang. LCE? Is it this one up here? It's not ring, it's specifically LCE sang during the target extractions, that one. Season 5. Yeah, that's season 5, right? It is a season 5 event. Okay, got it. Then the extraction for the lad? Wait. No, this is Otis. Okay. That's Otis. This is all Otis's stuff. Goddamn. Okay. I didn't know that this had this little intro thing. That's cool. Yeah, LC is a season 5 event award. Award. Got it. Okay. So then I have to wait for that one. LC's only gonna pop up in target extractions. So if you want to see his name, it will be there. Okay. What? Oh, right. I have to do this. I'm just gonna hit all these. And claim my reward. Cool. Is no one a 2-star? I'm not entirely certain. I've been told to look out for him, so I was going to go find him because he was mentioned. But if he wasn't there, then he wasn't there. Got it. What do you do? Your charge. Okay. I noticed you, and I thought this was like a cool looking ID, but I didn't know what it was. By the way, to see the summon animations, you set it as your PDA assistant and then hold click on them in the main menu. Oh, really? So what, like that? Okay, got it. Well, that's good to know.
동료들은 어찌 나를 방 안에 내버려 두질 않는 것인지.
LC Eagle Lantern is a 2-star. Yeah, okay, got it. Well, I mean, 2, 3. I think it just depends what they actually do.
유능함을 기준으로 보자면 일시의 수석
흔한 일이다.
혈기도 인간이라 생각하는
These ones are stationary. That one's very stationary.
배달 일이 재밌어서 하는 건 아니지. 뭐 처음엔 로망도 있고 그러긴 했지만.
Again, this is going to show me that one. You know, that's a cool thing that I didn't know existed.
혈귀 사냥꾼이 될 생.
So then I could see that here.
토끼에게 붙을 이름은 없다.
Oh, yeah, you can. Okay.
아무것도 아닌 그림자 속 짐승일 뿐이니.
Got it. Okay. But yeah, no, I think that's all the progress I had planned for today. I got it up to this little mark here, which isn't these stars, but I got it up to here. I plan to go here, 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 hopefully. So that I will continue it from here onward later, I'd say. But that's all. I think that's where I will leave it for now. Thank you all for stopping by. I very, very, very much appreciate it. I will see you all. That's doubled. I will see you all tomorrow for whatever the hell happens tomorrow. If it's more of this tomorrow or if it's more of something else, I don't know. Tomorrow I couldn't figure it out when I was picking a schedule, so tomorrow it could be anything. It's limitless opportunities with nothing scheduled. Oh, wrong button. Either way, thank you all for stopping by. I will see you when I see you. Bye.